Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Tyler Ellison, and in today's astrological video, we are going to be discussing the energies that are of the day, April 14th, 2024. So, the stellar powers that are going to be impacting this day are going to shift right around 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, the energy of this day is rather diverse. During the first half of the day, up until 1:30, the star Praesape is going to be active. So this star is connected to the zodiacal sign Cancer, which in ancient times was actually seen as the nose of Leo. So even though this is a type of lunar and Martian star, we also have a type of Leonic influence that is playing into the nature of this day. So Praesepe is a very auspicious star, very good. It represents victory, success, even conquest. So it represents to us in a practical way being able to achieve victory in different areas of our lives. This could be a legal victory. This could be a victory in a relationship, forming some type of connection that you have really had your heart set on. It is a wonderful star in relationship to love and marriage. So if you are looking to really strengthen that connection with your loved one, if you are looking to create new love, this stellar influence is very auspicious for this. It, in many ways, supplements us with success in these areas. Now, in relationship to victory and conquest and achieving your dreams and your goals, we are encouraged here to really make sure we know what our stopping point is, to not go past that. Because, again, too much expansion can weaken our core and can cause unintentionally depletions. Many failures actually have happened throughout history as a result of excessive victories that people have had. And we can get an addiction to that achieving mentality, to that conqueror mentality. And if that becomes excessive, well, we can end up really depleting ourselves in ways we can't really see because all of that joy that comes from the victory can create blind spots, right? When we are so in love with the positive, sometimes we don't see the negative that's right around the corner. So it's important here to really make sure we have a clear mind and a clear head as we move forward in our goals and as we recognize when our goals have been achieved. That is going to be key here. It's also important to temper impulsiveness. This might be a time where the desire to celebrate and enjoy ourselves may be very heightened. So it's important to also rein that in so we don't become too excessive. Now, after 1:30, the energy is going to shift quite dramatically. So this is when our lunar power is going to start to reflect more greatly the qualities of Leo. Now, in particular, the star connected to Leo that is going to be active is known as Alter. And this is seen as a malefic star, a star of turmoil, a star of frustration. Um, Oftentimes, it represents a call to gather our inner resiliency and strength because this star tends to stimulate the lower self and it tends to stimulate the shadow. So, this can be a time where those darker energies may begin to surface in yourself and in others. So when that happens, it's best to really dive deep into the wealth of spiritual information and techniques that you have access to the self-help techniques and self-healing techniques that you have access to, so you can begin to really work on the self during this time. And that shift from Presape into Alter is going to, for many people, be somewhat noticeable. So be aware of the changes that are taking place. And that's going to help you to stay very grounded and very supported during that change. And the power of Alterf is going to continue until the 15th. And it's going to cease its effect on the planet approximately at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's talk about some of the secret powers, the tarot cards that relate to this day of the 14th. So we are going to be dealing with the tarot card, the Lovers, which of course is super appropriate, giving that Praesape has this potency in relationship to its ability to support our romance and our love. So this tarot card of the Lovers is really well complemented. Now, this card has a lot to do with releasing negative and unwanted thoughts and emotions. So we know that at 1:30, the energy is going to shift to Alterf, where darkness may become a more prominent theme. So on this day, you can use the power of the Lover's Tarot card to assist you in releasing whatever types of negative energies might be stirred up and might reveal themselves. This tarot card also assists us in receiving the power of discernment, the ability to tell fact from fiction, truth from deception. So, this can be a time of really sharpening your intellect and your rational mind. And that's important because true spirituality is a blending of the intuitive mind and the rational mind. When we put those two together, we have a genius. And that's what you all are. And that is what we are embodying on this day. So the astral power connected to the Lover's Tarot card is what we would call bilocation or trilocation, the ability to appear and to be in many places simultaneously. Now, on a practical level, what does this mean? Well, we have to remember that we exist on multiple levels of reality simultaneously. And if we can maintain that spiritual awareness and connection on this day, especially as we begin to explore the shadow with Alterf, if we can maintain that connection, then it's as if we have one foot in physical reality and one foot in the spiritual dimension. So that's a practical way of looking at the power of being in many places at once. Now, of course, this skill can be demonstrated in more sophisticated ways, in more overtly magical ways. There have been many, many accounts throughout history of certain masters and spiritual practitioners appearing in multiple parts of the world simultaneously. So such things have occurred, such things do occur, and it is a genuine power that can be developed. So I thank you all for watching this video. These are a lot of fun to do, and I hope it serves you well. I will see you next time for our video on the 15th, where we will talk about our tariff and its effects on the day and how it will change. So be well, my friends. I will see you all next time. Enjoy this day.